We're here. We're here to show you all about it. So it did take a little bit of getting used to. It's not quite natural right out of the gate, but within a few minutes, the car was in control, sort of. There are a lot of safety guardrails in place to make sure the driver's still paying attention behind the wheel, even if the car is doing the work. Take a look.
Come with me on a little test drive in the Mustang Mach-E. We're going to check out how Ford's hands-free technology works on the highway.
That button on the left-hand side, yep, if you go ahead and press that.
Yep.
So it says blue cruise on, watch the road. So what you can do is you can...
Now I can just take my hands off?
You can just take your hands off.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, and if you want to hit the blinker actually on that side, if you want to change lanes with blue cruise, and it'll change lanes for you.
And now am I keeping my foot on the pedal or it's doing the speed too?
It's doing speed too. You can take your foot off the pedal if you'd like.
Okay, foot's off the pedal, the car's in control, but I have to keep my eyes on the road.
So this is what is watching my eyes to make sure I'm paying attention?
Correct.
If I kind of moved my eyes and I'm like looking at you and having a conversation, how long does it take for it to go?
Just typically just a few seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, just pops up with the watch the road reminder.
Ford's Blue Cruise is a subscription option on some of its gas-powered and electric vehicles. This one's an EV that's seeing some serious sales growth.
We're seeing electric vehicles just soar. The sales here were up in Q3 about 11% year over year across all of the United States, but in Phoenix in particular, we're up about 49% for our Mustang Mach-E, and we're up about 33% for our Lightning.
Right now there's a pretty substantial tax credit.
Yes.
What happens when the new administration comes in? Are you expecting that tax credit to still be at play? What happens if it goes away?
Yeah, so it's a really good question. Unfortunately, I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't say too much. But what I can say is as we head into the new year, now's a perfect time to buy an EV because like you said, that $7,500 tax credit for the remainder of the year is still out there.
According to Kelley Blue Book, EVs make up about 9% of all cars sold.
The sales of new electric vehicles is growing, but it's growing at a slower pace than had been anticipated.
Brian Moody is the executive editor at Kelley Blue Book. We asked him what could happen to EV sales if the tax credit goes away.
Just like any other product, whether it's soup or sneakers, we tend to buy the thing that has the best value, the best reliability, and works the best for us. If that's an electric car, great. This might force automakers to make those cars even better and for a more competitive price.
And he says in the new year and beyond, expect to see more self-driving features across car brands.
That is coming, and that will be coming to more and more new cars.
Your foot's not on the brake, it's slowing down for you.
As we get off the highway, I'm back in control of the car, and our test drive is coming to an end.
So much fun. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says in general, driver assistance technologies are the path towards safer roads, and that agency says it will continue to evaluate them as these new technologies come online and end up in vehicles on the road.
So Blue Cruise that Ford is offering is a subscription, as you guys mentioned in the story. How much is it? Do you know? Did they release that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Off the top of my head.
Okay.
I want to double check the number.
Okay. Yeah.
It's you can pay by month or you can pay for the year up front at a discounted price.
Okay.
There are other car makers who have the exact same technology, or not exact same, but similar technology also. But the key piece of this for all of these technologies right now is you do have to be available to watch the road. You have to be engaged in making sure you're kind of behind the technology, making sure that you're going to keep the car on the road in case the technology doesn't work exactly how it's supposed to.
So are you sold? Did you feel like, comfortable?
I mean, I really liked it. The use case here is driving in traffic to get to work in the morning, right? It gives you just that, you can kind of take the foot off the pedal, take the hands off the wheel, let the car do the work when you're in that stop and go, and it's kind of annoying when you're braking. And so that's kind of the use case that I think a lot of people are finding this useful for.
It doesn't mean you have time to check your email.
No, because it'll yell at you.
Yeah. Thank you, Susan.